Hello, everybody. Chris Effie here again, and once more for another exciting installment of Things on Glass Slides. And this evening, I thought what I'd do is show you from last night what I did after my previous experiment was I had some silver colloid water, which I make myself at home, and from tap water, and put a few samples onto a glass slide, and here is the non-free source version of silver colloid water. And what I found here on this example is that it's dried slightly, but it's still rather wet. And I shall show you down here. There's the end that's dried, and like what I did with the other one, I'll just get my little needle and show you that there is some slight residue there. The crystallizing effect is hardly present, but it's still wet. Look, it's still wet here. It's still fluid. There we are. You see that? It's still fluid. Right down there. This is 24 hours later. 24 hours later, and it's still wet. And this is, as I said, the silver colloid water. And not a lot to report with this. It's just in its standard form, left for 24 hours to try and dry out. It has dried out here. And at the top, but it's still, you know, pretty much the same size as my previous videos water, but this being silver colloid. There are a few little crystal effects down here, which I'm just going to quickly show you and scrub, and yes, very, very tiny, and as you can see, it's still there. There is a bit of crystalline, that could be considered salts. It's dried there, but that feels like that feels like a scratch there, because I can't. Yeah, I think that's a scratch on the glass. That must have been where I had my little accident, and I can feel that with the needle pinging. You might be able to hear that. Definitely a scratch there, but never mind. Hey, such is life when you're using these things for rudimentary experiments. And but yeah, it's this is the silver colloid. So not only does distilled water uh, not like giving to crystal. So neither does silver colloid. And I've got to say that this sample of silver colloid water is over a year old. Not on the glass for a year, but I know this stuff is over a year old. With this, yeah, look, I've got, yeah, there is some. I'll give it a good old shake before I put it in there. Now, so that's the silver colloid water, which is the non-free source. And I did, like in true experimentation, I wellied some of the special free sauce, and as by conformity, as yesterday, this has the V. Now, what I did do, this is a new V, as well as the other NV, because I actually cleaned the glass slides with alcoholic wipes to make sure that there was no remnants of my previous experiments on them. I thoroughly cleaned them in water, and then with alcoholic wipes, let them dry and applied the substances. Now, this is silver colloid water with special free sauce. Now, there is, oh, look, there's something there, look, silver colloid. No, it is apparent there, but it's still, no, funnily enough, I hadn't actually seen these before. Under the V, I'm not sure if it's, yeah, there's definitely something there, isn't there, that had started. Yeah, so it had. Okay, that's some sort of crystallizing effect there. Let's come down a bit, shall we? Wally that down to have a look at that. Bring her up a bit. Ah, that's me introducing that here, I'm sure. Well, I say that. Don't know what it is really. Yeah, get that out of the way. But it's still very wet as well, look. It's still very, very wet. This is 24 hours on again, and it's quite thin all over the glass. And this hardly, me turn that around because I'm running out of space. Very, very. So I don't really want to be touching it too much because it still has the special free source fluid on it. Let's take him up there. There is something happening there, but we can wait here for the next, I don't know how long, and some type of flowering there, but it's hardly, yeah, there's some sort of effect there. I'll show you the edge of the glass. There's the edge of the glass. Still very wet. Oops, what's that there? A bit of a globule on the end. I'm not sure if that is the special free source. I can't say if it is. Anyway, we'll come around again. As you can see, it's still very fluid. Still very fluid. Yeah, you see? Still very, very fluid. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. It's not dried out for some reason. And it doesn't seem to be blooming that much. And there you are, still fluid. Yes. Silver colloid with special free sauce in it. Yeah. Bum, ba, bum, ba, ba. There you go. So I might leave this another 24 hours and see what happens because we did see some effect there, didn't we? Where was it? Down here, wasn't it? Yeah. Which I scratched a little bit. Oh, there's my finger there. So, make sure I wash my hands afterwards. Yeah, I'm going to try and get down on that a bit more because let me try with my other lighting, see what it looks like. Let's have a look at that. If I turn the microscope down, yeah, I wish this light potentiometer was somewhere else off of the main body because it really is. No, can't see that. You can't, can you? Just get my other light. No, this must be very, very thin. That's all I can say. That layer in silver colloid. Okay, get rid of that and turn up my other lighting again, just to make sure it hasn't moved out of the way. And as you can see, we are still above it. Oh, it did move in. Let's try it again. Let's get down on that. Focus, focus. Come on, come on. Come on, CJ. Definitely something there, isn't there? Yeah, look, let's bring it to the center. Down. I'm going to go down as far as I can till I can't focus anymore. That's going to be about the limit, I think. Raise it up. I'm going to raise a bit more. Then down a touch. So you did start, but not very. It's a concerted effort by the special free source, but it gave up very quickly, or it stopped, I would say. There, look. There is a certain amount of reaction. But what I would say is it's more of a token. It's not dried out fully. I just thought I'd do this video. So there is some witness of that. I'm not going to, I'm obviously going to be telling the truth. Now, here's something which you might find quite interesting. I decided to take some red wine and look at this state of this. This is the red wine. Now, this hasn't even dried out either. I mean, it's, it's still quite fluid again. Look, let's have a look. It's quite fluidy. Look, yeah, it's quite in places. It's come around. It's quite fluid. All this red stuff. This is one I broke up earlier. Yeah, not sure what these are, but all these clumps are just in the wine. Uh, yeah, and you can see there it is a bit fluid. Uh, there's one over here. Let's have a look. It's quite a big chunk, isn't it? This one here. That's quite dried there. Should we be drinking red wine? I don't know. Oh, what's in it? No idea. Uh, so if I come out, I'll give you a bit of picture overall. Let's get that out and ba, 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 ba. It's all turned bluey with the. Nothing's been added to this, by the way. This is just the special free sauce. Sorry, just the wine. I'm trying to do some more lighting here, give it effect. Will that work? No, I don't think so. Let's have a look. No, maybe not. So that's where we're looking. It was better closer down, wasn't it? Has pretty much dried out now. I wonder if it's since the heating's come on. See, all these bits in the red wine. Well, it is actually the red wine there. Let's have a look at this here. It seems a bit. Yeah, it's still fluid, still wet. It is still wet. So what we'll do is get my zapper on it just while I'm here. See if it has any effect on it. Now, no, probably won't. It's too dry now. It's not enough there. Nope, not enough. But I'll show you. What else did I have? I did do on another piece of glass, which is quite interesting. I will show you. So that's the wine. Waste a good wine, I think. It was French wine. I'm not sure if that means anything, but here we have some more frosted glass, and I will show you what I did do. And here, let's have a look. See this piece here. Let's get him up. Now, this is all completely dried out. It just looks a mess, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Come over to here. Does that still look a bit wet? Possibly. Come around to this side, and there's a lot more residue here. So you can see it's nice and red. Oh my word. But I need some, all these little shards in it. Look, an idea. This is red wine for you. This is the same wine, by the way. It's by the famille Perrin. And not that makes any difference. I'm not going to go and start going through all the wines. I'll be here for a month of Sundays, but I'll look and see if I can see here. Yeah. Let's bring that. Now that is quite. Oh yeah. I'm not sure what you would call these, to be honest, or what this stuff is called. It's just constituents of of the wine, I guess. It does look still a bit fluid there, doesn't it? Yeah. But the shine of the light and it still appears to be a bit wet. Hmm. Let's come around a bit more. So I've no idea what this is. Look at this stuff here. Look, oh, as you can see, it is still a bit wet. Not sure if that's original. I mean, these aren't. These are probably just contaminated. This looks to be original here. Or is it? No idea. But these, oh my word, not sure. Are these hairs? There's a few of them in there. Okay, let's have a look for some more then. Hmm. Sure what that big fella is. Try and get that out. Into the ring. Let's come around this side a bit. Oh, I got him, yeah. Bring him into center. Oh, I've no idea what that is. Just a bit of, yeah. There. Can't get it off now. Come down on that. Focus, focus. No idea. Well, looks like something's congealed inside it. Let's see if I can break it off again. It's almost like it's quite soft, gooey. If you didn't know any better, you would, well, I don't know, I can't really say. Got structure to it. I suppose if anything, if you condense something down and down and down and boiled it down and separated it, you would get a very concentrated sauce. And so that's probably, what if this tastes like one? I don't want to taste it though. But again, just another experiment from myself. Any suggestions of what to do or what to put on these glass slides? Have a look under the microscope. Please offer me some suggestions into the comment section. I'll be yeah, very obliging to do anything within reason, of course. And yeah, so and have a play. All right, I'll shall leave it there, and I'll catch you all later. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks awfully. Bye now.